They took someone I love from me. I don't know about you, but I was raised to fight back.
Great. You get us both killed.
I'll pack light.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Keegan for Time with Anna Paquin, star of HBO's True Blood, which just started its 3rd season. Hey Anna, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Taking questions from our readers
Yes.
today. The first question comes from Stephanie Cadlico in Ames, Iowa, who asks, you've received great reviews for your roles in film and on television. Have you picked your favorite industry?
I like both. I like interesting people to work with. I like good material. I like good writers and directors. So sometimes it's film, sometimes it's television, and I love both.
Are there big differences for you in the rhythms of the two?
No, I mean HBO particularly shoots like film, and the sort of way the stories are structured and the quality of the product and the attention to detail is like film. So there's actually very little difference.
Why did you choose this year to come out and proclaim your bisexuality?
Well, I was asked to participate in that PSA, and it's a cause I care very deeply about, and it was just the right timing.
Did you have any fears about doing it?
No.
What were people's reactions like? What did you hear from people?
I don't know. I was working at the time, so I've been buried neck deep in True Blood, so I don't really know.
Does an early success in life become some kind of impediment for the future?
Well, I feel like things that happened to me when I was younger are the reasons I get to have the career I have now, and I feel incredibly fortunate and really blessed that those things, the success and whatnot happened when I was so young. I guess it also kind of gets it out of the way. But no, I can't think of it as being anything other than a blessing.
Is it somehow less scary for you to go through award shows and things like that because you experienced that when you were so young and maybe didn't even grasp the
I mean, it's
size of it?
considerably less scary when you're not 11 years old.
Was it scary at that time?
Of course. I had no idea, what it was sort of all about or why it was such a big deal. It was just really big and loud and overwhelming, and I was a shy kid from New Zealand, and this was not my world. So, it's still a little overwhelming, but it's something that you actually can learn to enjoy.
This question comes from Jordan Ditloff in Victoria, Australia, who says, I find the setting in America's Deep South contributes to the sense of danger below the surface in True Blood. Do you think the show would work as well in a more cosmopolitan setting?
Well, I don't know if it necessarily has to be the South, but I feel like the small town sort of ruralness of it is quite important to the story. For one thing, it isolates the people from sort of, there being bigger, scarier things than vampires and werewolves that are terrorizing people. And I think as far as the storytelling sort of device, it works well because then also there's a reason why all these characters happen to know each other because they've all grown up together, and there's, the sort of intimacy of those small towns that I think is a big part of our story.
Where did you keep your Oscar when you were a kid, and where do you keep it now?
Sock drawer, closet, beauty table, thing, the mirror with the makeup in it now.
Wait, so when you were a kid, you kept it in your sock drawer?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
I don't quite remember the exact rationale. I didn't really want to have it out on display. It sort of felt a bit ostentatious and sort of look at me,
Right.
Which is not really my thing. So tucked away.
And now it's on your vanity.
Yeah.
This question comes from Tiffany Stockton in Las Vegas, who asks, how do you feel about all the extra attention that the paparazzi and the media have given you since the show started?
Well, that's just part of the culture, now and surrounding the entertainment industry, and it's just kind of part of the deal. So I think there's probably more interesting things to do with your time than watch me walk my dogs, but it's not my life that I'm spending, to be spent doing that. I probably wouldn't sit outside someone's house and watch them do mundane things, but
What's the most mundane thing that you've been?
I mean, riding my bike and walking my dogs and going to the grocery store. I guess that's interesting to some people, not really to me. I don't think. I'm sure there's someone doing something way more scandalous and exciting somewhere else, but hey, whatever floats your boat.
So many of you on the show have beautiful accents. Do you find it hard to use a Southern drawl?
Well, I've never gotten to work in my New Zealand accent or any accent that was sort of actually indigenous to me, so.
I don't hear a New Zealand accent now. So is it?
On the phone with my mom or my sister.
Oh, really? That's when it comes up. Do you sound like one of the guys from Flight of the Conchords or something when you're?
Probably not quite that
Yeah.
strong because I've lived away from home for a really long time now, but it's one of those things that comes back when I'm, or around Brits or Australians.
I bet.
It pops back up.
Well,
Or if
thank
I'm
you.
really tired.
If you're really tired. So if we just keep you here for hours and hours and hours, eventually we'll
So
get to hear it.
soon it might start to come up.
Well, thank you very much,
Thank you
Anna.
so
We really
much.
appreciate it. So
you.
nice.
You think I'm that stupid?
No, I think you're human.
Don't underestimate me.
Don't underestimate yourself. Your life's too valuable to throw away.